Great to be with you. We're here with Lee Simanoff of Home Connect TV. Future home loans in the house. Great to see you. And you know, we're getting a lot of questions here, and the questions come up. So what should we do? The housing market's been so crazy over the last couple of years. Do we buy? Do we sell? But today we're talking about what you should do before you purchase a new home and if it's a good time. So Lee, where do we start with this?
I think the best place to start is by knowing your numbers. You're going to have credit, income, and asset figures to go through. On the credit side, you can pull your free credit score online. Those scores are a little inflated compared to the mortgage scoring model, but it's still good to know. On the income side, lenders are going to look at a 2-year history. If you're self-employed, look at those tax returns for 2 years, see what you declared. If you're going to use bonus, overtime, or commission, they're going to average that over the last 2 years. And then assets, know where your money's coming from and be ready to document it for your lender. Okay,
so you really do have to dot those I's, cross those T's. And what should we do to get our credit in the best shape possible?
I highly recommend you pull your free credit score or credit report from www.annualcreditreport.com. That's the only government-sponsored website that'll give you access to your score. On there, or to your report, on there, it's going to list all your trade lines. You want to go through them, make sure there's no errors. You don't want to find out something's wrong when you put your application in. You want to address it beforehand.
Okay, and really what should we do to prepare? What should one do to prepare for their 2023 home purchase?
I think you need to assemble your team. You want to find out who you're going to use for your mortgage, who your realtor is going to be, and who your insurance agent is. Ask friends, family, colleagues who they use if there's anyone they recommend, and then do your research online. Read their reviews, see if it's someone you're going to get along with throughout the transaction.
Okay, and of course, Future Home Loans, that's where you come in. You're happy to help folks through the entire process?
Yep, we're there from pre-approval all the way, sitting with them at the closing table to help out.
And the big, we were talking a little bit before the show, a lot of folks saying, well, is this really the time to seize the day when it comes to purchasing a home?
We strongly believe now is. We do think it'll pick up during purchase season, so you can get in now before everyone else does. And
what are the advantages of that? So you wanted to do it now before it gets busy. What advantages would that
give?
Give?
You're going to have fewer offers out there. So sellers are going to be a little bit more willing to work with you on the sales price or some credits to help buy down your rate if you get in there before everybody else does.
Okay, that helps a lot. Well, we really appreciate you being with us. Good to see you again. We'll have to have you back again.
Sounds great. Thanks, Mike.
And of course, you can head to Home Connect TV. It's on the tube 7 days a week with hundreds of homes for sale across the First Coast.